welcome back. Today I'm gonna tell you about the synopsis of Big Mouth episode 7. Episode 7 of Big Mouth opens with two of the VIPs, Jung Tae-bong and Lee Do-kun, getting ankle monitors in the warden's office. They leave the prison and soon, the warden leaves for the weekend but not before warning the guard to keep Jung-ho away from Dr. Han. Dr. Han begs Chairman Yang and his gang for protection, but they tie him up on a chair instead. One of the gang members is about to knock him out when Chang-ho and his people enter and tell them to hand him over. The two groups fight and Chang-ho retrieves Dr. Han. In the prison hospital, Chang-ho tries getting Dr. Han to tell him what is in Professor So's paper, but Dr. Han is too scared, implying there are people more powerful than Kong Ji-yoon involved. A conversation between Chairman Yang and Chang Ho reveals that their fight was staged in order to provoke Dr. Hunt. Later, Chang Ho crumples a tarot card and says it is now Big Mouth's turn. Meanwhile, Dr. Hunt's wife, Chang Hye-jin, seems to have gone into hiding. At the hospital, Miho rushes to help a patient who is collapsing but is stopped by the staff since he is a do not resuscitate patient. She later finds out that as per the hospital rules, he is to be cremated and not buried. She sneaks into the morgue and collects blood samples from his body. Outside, she is caught by Jui. The head nurse pats her down but can't find anything. Mayor Choi turns up as this is happening. Him and his wife have dinner afterwards, but he is lost in thought about Miho and Jang-ho. Miho returns to the morgue and takes the blood sample she had stashed there. On her way back down, she is attacked in the elevator. Luckily, the doors open in time and Mayor Choi is there to help her. The assailant gets away. Miho hands over the blood samples to her father's contact in the National Forensic Service to get them tested. Back at the prison, someone donates a new statue of Mother Mary, which is installed in the church. Chang-ho later puts chariot tarot card in the Bible, a bold act to obtain victory and also a trap for Big Mouse. He claims that by this time the next day, he'll know who Big Mouse is. Someone is shown entering the church but we don't see a face. As the day goes on, we see Chang-ho walking around with a copy of the novel The Count of Monte Cristo. When he next checks the Bible in the church, it's empty. He strides over to the statue of Mother Mary. We then see a flashback of Sun-tae handing him the novel with the phone hidden inside. That was also when Chang-ho instructed him to anonymously donate a Mother Mary statue with a hidden camera. Back in the present, Chang-ho looked through the video and sees Jerry enter the church. He calls Jerry over and the two go to a quiet place, where Chang-ho gives him 3 chances to confess. When Jerry finally does so, he says that he was only curious about what was in the Bible, but he never actually took the tarot card. Chang-ho realizes he is speaking the truth when he sees a 30-minute time skip on the video. At the same time, Miho calls him and tells him she received white flowers with the tarot card, the fool, Big Mouse has warned him. Jerry then calls Chang-ho out as a fake and demands to know who the real Big Mouse is, but Chang-ho tells him to stay away if he doesn't want his life to be ruined further. Prosecutor Choi meets with the VIPs and Gong Ji-yoon. They talk about the trial strategy till Ji-hoon gets a call saying that the elder wants them all together in the movie theater. They do so and are joined by the other members of the NR forum, including Mayor Choi, his wife and the old man in the wheelchair. In the theater, they watch a video on Kuchon's history, detailing how it was developed from ruins by a group of people led by Chairman Kang Sung-gun. Afterwards, the elder talks about those who built the Kuchon of today and have now passed away. He reveals a fantastic look and berates the people present for thinking they are masters when all they've done is met good turns. He claims his final wish is to find a worthy successor who can continue the glory of Gujon. Later, Mayor Choi brings out a photograph of a group of 4 people, seemingly a family. The photograph was also present in the video they were shown. Kung Ji-hoon is singing at the karaoke bar when the frustrated prosecutor Choi arrives and tells him to do something to get back in the elder's good books. He convinces him to try getting the money back from Big Mouse once more and gestures to a mysterious black bag in his hand. At the prison, Jerry has been keeping his distance from Jang-ho. He gets a visit from his younger sister who reveals someone is sponsoring her education and their grandmother's health care. The sponsor turned out to be none other than Kung Ji-hoon. Jerry arrives back in the cell and claims he's being released. He gives everybody energy drinks as a gift, handing a specific bottle over to Jang-ho. Jerry leaves the prison, assuring himself that Jang-ho won't die. He'll just be in pain, as Kung Ji-hoon had said so. But just then, an ambulance exits the prison. Miho and her father arrive the exact moment, and Jerry informs them that Jang-ho is in the ambulance and tells them to follow it. They realize the ambulance isn't going to any of the nearby hospital. With some speedy driving on Miho's father's part. They manage to block the ambulance and take Jang-ho to Miho's hospital instead. While Jang-ho is unconscious, someone enters and puts his fingerprints on a paper and then hands it over to Kung Ji-hoon. As he recovers, Miho and he talk Jang-ho as if they can ever go back to their ordinary life. She tells him to be strong. On the way back from the hospital, Jang-ho realizes something is amiss as they are going in the wrong direction. He fights but is overpowered by the guards and sedated. The vehicle heads towards Sisong Mental Center, and the last shot is of someone carrying Jang-ho in a white-walled passage. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye!